together to make some other creature? The hell is going on? I assume I'm trying to make this symbol here. They weren't even real people? Oh, wow. Spin you right round, baby. At my granddad's farm, I tried to fire a 12-gauge shotgun and it knocked me. Oh, yeah. Shotguns are powerful. They're all powerful. The kickback on a handgun, shotgun, all that stuff, right? Like when they show it on movies, or TV shows, it's like running around like bang, 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 you know, and like it's like that's not how those things work. There's so much kickback. Is that his special ability to like? Well, he said illegal ability too, right? Illegally split into people and then blend back together. Not creepy at all. Okay, so those are the two that I want. Now I needed to get it with the other one. So these blue ones here. So where is it? That's weird. Is there like an actual way to do this, or is my brute force way just... Ay, ay, ay. Holy God, how many times do we have to do this? No! No! It is unfortunate. Were you, when you said you were at the range, Tildy, was that like indoors or outdoors? I'm just mostly curious. So what am I looking for? No, that's not it either. That is it. Okay, so that's part of it. And where's the other one? Blue, it's right here. No. Choo choo, all aboard the Nope train. Outdoor in a small booth. Ah, very good. So... Hey, you know, it's not uncommon. Like, I know Scandinavians love their... Like, there's lots of guns for hunting, and Canada's no different. We got a ton of guns in Canada. It's just the laws, right? The laws kind of prevent the easy accessibility, I guess.
I've been watching you, Rick Rogers. Your defense works only against direct threats. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to meddle with time and your imagination.
Huh?
Oh, the creepy mall owner! No! He got us arrested for manhandling a mannequin. No! We are arrested for manhandling a mannequin. My fiance's father was an instructor. Ah, there you go. Yeah, see? Yeah, makes sense. I mean, my father had a shotgun when I was growing up, too.
Don't worry, Rick.
A hunting
I want to
rifle.
help you. See, the other two guards are nearly catatonic. I can't get a word out of them. But you seem fine, other than your outlandish claims. Come on, tell me what really happened.
No disrespect, Detective Griffin, but I told you the truth. And if you don't let me go, the next security guard is going to suffer the same fate as the first two guards.
Yes, send officers to the mall for the night shift. No, I don't know. Look, something suspicious is going on.
Oh my god, what is the Matrix? What the hell's going on? Yeah, I think it's important to have someone who's familiar with hand or firearms in general to show you the ropes, for sure. Like, in Canada, like, you actually have to go and take firearm lessons as part of the application process, from what I understand. And then there's certain firearms that are just classified as restricted. Oh, there's our collectible. Another collectible. Congratulations, you unlocked a new hope in a secret room. Let's go later. How far are you in the game? We're about an hour. So that would have been where the beta would have ended. So we're maybe, yeah, hour in. Lady Justice is missing something. We will have to figure it out. I need a key to open this. Shoehorn is not going to do it for us. Look at this clock. I feel like that's going way too fast. I mean, I'm glad they animated it, but... And the cars, too. What speed are they going? I can't fit through these bars. Why does... I guess that's part of the police station. The detectives or the officers have got bars on their walls. Sure. Makes sense.
This is Detective David Griffin. I'm on a strange case involving some security guards who went mad. 1 is normal. 2 may be coincidence, but 3 is a clear pattern.
Yes, Sarion, we have morphing objects. We have 3 collectibles. We have eyes, morphing objects, and then little statues. You wish time went that fast at work? Wow, this guy's desk is filthy. Oh, he's got a hot coffee, though. Is that moving? It looks like it's spinning. Wow, they actually animated this cassette. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about time. I guess, I like, you know, like, if time at work went fast and then time after work went slow, can we do that? That would be fun. You can only own a hunting rifle in Sweden and are not allowed to use them at... And you're only allowed to use them at special places. And you also need a license. You can shoot without a license on a range with an instructor. Ah. Yeah, that sounds very familiar to hear, Tildy. Very. Canada's got similar type laws. And even like the transportation of a firearm. Well, there are very strict instructions and rules around how you even transport a firearm. Like, it can't be loaded. The firearm has to be locked up in a special case. The ammo has to be in a different locked container. You know, that kind of stuff. You just can't throw them into a, you know, backpack and throw them in your back seat. Not here anyways. It's all about accessibility, right? Nothing wrong with them. It's just make them so that it's like booze, right? When you go to the liquor store and you buy a bottle of booze, you can't have that thing in your car and, you know, within reach, right, of the driver. It's got to be in the trunk. Same with a firearm. How old is this game? It looks new. This one came out in 2019, Zarion. So relatively new? Okay, I'm looking for the number 3. Where is the number 3? Oh, there it is. Got it.
I sat down to talk with the first 2 guards, but their eyes were wild, staring into the distance. The third guy, Rick Rogers, is different. He claims he saw ghosts. Even gave me his business card, claiming the mall manager hired him to investigate the first 2 guards.
Rick Rogers.
I always suspected that mall manager, Ethan Harris, was involved in some shady business, but I never had any evidence. Seems like that's changed. I talked to Rogers for a few hours, and honestly, everything he said sounded crazy.
How do you like this guy's voice? Kind of reminds me of Matthew McConaughey, you know? Very distinct voice. He's got a, like a, what do they call that? A face mask for napping or whatever? What do they call it? A sleeping mask? Hours. That looks good.
Does he really expect me to believe in mannequins coming alive or a car attacking people? I've spoke to the mall staff and they all remarked Mr. Harris has changed recently. They all said the same thing. Sometimes his face looked like a mask. I'm gonna interrogate Rogers one more time. I hope I'm getting somewhere.
Mr. Rogers. That's right, the car did come alive. What's the Stephen King novel with the car that comes alive? What is that? Remember the Supernatural with, was it a haunted tow truck or something? That was crazy. See if you could create a perpetual motion machine. Yeah, like this thing here. Mm-hmm. Christine. That's it. Oh, I just got a low battery warning on my mouse. Oops. Christine. Yeah. But remember that Supernatural episode with the haunted tow truck? I think it was a haunted tow truck. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Mr. Rogers. There's the mask. Where the heck is the car? Is the car upside down? Oh, there it is. File cabinet key. This guy likes his highlighters here. Is this what your desk looks like? Be honest, chat. How do you work with all this stuff everywhere? Ooh, look, a button. Do you have a dirty desk like David does? Dear David. What kind of mouse do you have? I have a Razer. I have two, actually. They're both Razers. One's a Razer Orochi or whatever. I don't know. It's like a wireless Razer. And then I have the Razer Naga, which is the one with all the buttons on the side. And that one's wired. Lawyers' offices are worse. So yeah, I guess I'll have to change my batteries real soon. Scale pen for Lady Liberty. Your desk is empty. Ah. Lady Liberty, what are we going to do with you? Put that one there, see if that works. Excellent. I used to have Logitech mice, but I kind of switched last year to these Razer ones, and they seem pretty decent enough. But this one that I have in my hand right now, this is the Orochi or whatever it is. It eats batteries like crazy. But it's nice because you can put either a AA or a AAA battery, depending on how much weight you want. I need 2 buttons for that. Where's this badge? Oh, there's the badge. Case. Just straight up case. This is the 3rd mall security guard to go mad this week. It has to be more than a coincidence. The first 2, Philip Johnson and Lucas White, were questioned and then taken to specialized medical institutions. The 3rd victim, Rick Rogers, claims to be in his right mind, but I'm not so sure. Just like the other security guards, he raves about mannequins come to life and other strange things. Whoa, Miss Rubix, how are you? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. He raves about mannequins come to life and other strange things. I want to re-interrogate him. Ethan Harris. 113 Grand Street. Some mice have movable weights for custom users. Yep, I've had a few of those in the past too. They're like little tiny hockey pucks, right? Or they're like little sheets of metal. You have a Twitch now, Miss Rubix. I do, and I guess you do as well. Welcome on in. Hello. I used to watch your YouTube channel all the time, years ago. Me too. Nice to have you, Miss Rubix. Thank you. I work at a gaming gear store, so I know what gear people use. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I have a Razer keyboard too. Actually, I have a Razer microphone as well. I'm not sure what happened. Because I used to have Logitech, but things changed, I guess. I have this microphone is a Siren X, I think. It's the smallest one I could find. My old one was the, it's around here somewhere. Blue Yeti, I think it's called. The Blue Yeti. But that one it died on me, so. And the Blue Yeti, yeah, I still have the box up there now that I look at it. The Yeti died on me during the middle of the pandemic. So crazy. Miss Rubix, what did you watch on YouTube? What were you watching? And by the way, we are playing Paranormal Files #2. Enjoy the shopping. Jules says I have 2 buttons for the phone. Thank you. And I have a phone number for a taxi. That's a good number. I don't know Ethan's passcode. Really? It's going to be his address? No. What the hell am I typing in here? Hashtags! When was the last time you used a phone like this? Yeah. We're going to put in the 416 area code. Who knows what 416 area code is? It's a North American thing, but we're going to the 6. I think if you like Drake, you'll know what I'm talking about. Do I know this? How do I... Oh, okay, it's actually is the taxi number. Okay. Here we go. That's it. Whistle while we work. We're like breaking out of an office prison. This is relatable. Who wants to get out of their office like this? Hop into a taxi? When I was stranded without my cell phone at work? Lee B. Oh my goodness, you had to use one of these old school phones? Like, wow. Did you have to use the manual to... I actually, when I was sequestered for the jury duty, we all had to give up our cell phones for like days. It was crazy. You could tell like some of the folks, the jurors were like, they were itching. They were jonesing after like, what, 4 hours, 5 hours? And they were like trying to plead with the court officers saying, oh, can I just check? And they're like, no, we told you, you can't have access to your cell phone while you're deliberating. So, to the front yard. You always enjoyed watching these games when you were younger. I think I found you through the Grim Tales games. Ah, Miss Rubix, I actually replayed recently Grim Tales #1. We live streamed it together, and I put those up on YouTube. Grim Tales, man, that's a classic series for sure. Rode in through this 6 with my Gibbs. 3 years ago when I worked at the time, it was a phone for the gates. Old school, right? I think I mentioned it to you before. Like, I have a phone like that today in my office. I haven't used it. I don't even know what my passcode is to even access the voicemail. I've never used this phone. I do have an office cell phone, so it's all in the nature of the work you do, right? I'm not dissing anyone that uses a phone like that. I'm just making observations. So this guy's got mannequins at his house? And by the way, what's with the hands reaching up? This is not normal, correct? I feel like something's amiss here. A little creepy, right, Yasmin? That's what I'm thinking. Very creepy. There you go. Awesome. I'll check those out. It's been a long time since I've dropped by your channel. Yeah. No, I co-stream on the two platforms, Mr. Rubik. So what we do today will be on the YouTube channel in a few days from now. So yeah, but we get to do it live. We get to hang out live while I share the experience and solve the mysteries together. Monogram H. There should be another dove here. I have a house key. Let's go ahead and try and use that. We use an old flip phone.